that when I was making like 120 something thousand, like 26 exactly, that I didn't have all kind of options. Why do you think my crazy ex stuck around? I had so many women throwing themselves at me because what happens is word spreads around town about you. Shout out to my new subscribers, old school subscribers, and my TikTok family. It wasn't for you guys, it wouldn't be possible. Wolfpack, what's good? What's good? What's happening? Let's talk about it. I'm out here doing what I do. Drinking this apple cider vinegar water. Ooh, ooh. Gotta do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? It helps curb my appetite. I'm still fasting. Anyway, let's talk about it, y'all. Man, listen. If you don't know this and you're a young guy, or you're a mature gentleman such as myself, anyone 35 and up, when you get your money and your power, that's when the women come to you, man. Now, you'll have women entertaining you while you're on your way. But, you know, listen, when I was making all that money, dude, I was turning down women left and right. I wasn't even married at the time. But I was turning down women left and right. Now, did I cheat a few times doing the girlfriend and boyfriend stage? Absolutely. I'm sure she was too. I was making six figures. Listen, man, in the earlier part, of course I was. This woman's in her phone all the freaking time. You know what I'm saying? But as much was being offered to me and the little I took, you know what I'm saying? And that was just on a $100,000 level working the job. I thought to myself, what if I could be making that kind of money or more? Because when you work for yourself, you know what I'm saying, you have the ability to expand, you know, as much as you want to. You know what I mean? So you can just, you know, keep expanding and broadening and making more money. But whenever you work for a job, they give you a salary cap. That's all you get. So, you know, I'm thinking about this kind of stuff while I'm working these jobs, because as I'm working these jobs, next thing you know, they got me training people. I didn't even ask to train nobody. I'm just like trying to work. You know, I'm not getting paid to train nobody. You guys smash that like button. So I don't want to work for anybody anymore. So I started working on my own, starting my own businesses. And after a couple failed businesses, due to having someone sabotaging my businesses every chance she got, I realized I got to do this on my own. And you know, the best part about doing it on your own, you can work as many hours as you need to, because I'm telling you right now, if I study anyone, it would be the ones that made it. I mean, the ones that are moguls. I mean, like, you know, like the Steve Jobs and the Elon Musk, you know what I'm saying? These guys like that, high level guys, or, you know, actors that have elevated beyond acting. And can't forget one of the best moguls out there, 50 Cent. I study these guys, man. They move in silence, man. You know what I'm saying? And they have this hunger to get to the top, and they know, like, you notice like how 50 Cent, man, he's always had women around him, but he's never really, you know, you never hear about no drama with no woman and da-da-da-da-da-da. Vivica Fox, but let's be real. That was a fantasy of his when he was younger. We all had those bucket lists, and it promoted his brand beyond being a rapper. It really smooth move with that one. Chef's kiss. If I, you know, end up becoming a celebrity and I get one of these one of these women that are older like that, you know, still got a little pep in her step, you know what I mean? I might go on ahead and do a little bit myself. You know what I mean? But to get my myself out there. But they move different, man. They know that with the money and the power and the respect comes the women. You can't be out here moving like, oh, I'm just going to work out, or, you know, oh, I'm going to get my clout up online, on YouTube. And, no, man, you got to have your clout up across all platforms if you're going to do content creation and being an influencer. You know, and not for the women, it's for getting your name and your brand out there. 420 the timers that said that. You know, you gotta like start making some clothes. It don't matter if they do well or they don't do great or whatever. You have to start making mistakes, aka lessons, so you can put yourself in the right place. And I'm telling you, when you start getting enough notoriety and your name is getting like known enough, women will start coming around. And there's some women out there that, you know, I'm not gonna say friend zoned you, but have you on their social media, added you and stuff. And they're just waiting around for you to get to a certain level, and they feel like they put their foot in the door already with you by, you know what I'm saying, establishing contact. So once you get a little bit bigger to the level they think is suitable, that's when they go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, reintroduce themselves, right? So you just got to move different. You got to make your money go longer. Hey, what's going on, brother? What's going on? You know, we're just talking about how, you know what I'm saying, when you get your money right, you got your power right, the women are going to come no matter what. And there's never going to be a shortage of them. Now, you're looking at certain women that's turning you down right now. Well, those women are getting older by the year, by the month, who cares, right? They'll still be around, especially if they're moving promiscuously. They'll still be around and single when you're making your money. See, they don't know how to build. That's what I've noticed. I see them studying men, and because they're women and it's promoted in this country for women to, I'm telling you, man, you get on here and you look halfway decent and you're talking right, as a woman, you can take off. But as a man, you know how to build. It don't matter if the odds are stacked against you. You have this tunnel vision. And it don't matter who's trying to gaslight you, what people are saying about your circumstance in the moment, trying to judge you or whatever. You got that tunnel vision. You're gonna build your dream. You see it clear as day, and you got this energy to get you there, no matter what. Women don't really move. They can't really move like that. So as a man, you know, all I gotta do is just get there, get to my place. And once you're there, the right kind of women will find you. They'll act the right kind of way because they don't want you to dismiss them. When you're on your way there and you have women acting kind of funny and moving funny, you're not there yet. That's all that means. You're just not there yet. I'm saying, listen, when I was making 126 back when it was unheard of for a guy, you know, my age, like mid-20s, to be making that kind of money, living where I was living at, women approached me different. Like, they spread word, you know what I'm saying, word of mouth, word around town, you know what I'm saying. Women are, oh, I heard about you. Oh, you're such and such's brother. Oh, you're such and such's friend. Oh, okay, you're the one that, you know, works in IT. You know, oh, okay, stuff like that will, you know, work its way around. That's their subtle, nice way of saying, oh, you're the one that makes a lot of money. They find their way to you, you know. And the way I was moving then, that's another reason why you don't see me dealing with any of these females right now. I remember when I was making 100,000 living in Germantown, Maryland, in a nice townhouse, man, how the women were just, even before I was living in Germantown, Maryland, the women were just like approaching me right. They didn't want to say the wrong thing, da, 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 da. And you're like, okay, you know, I get it. I get it. Is it right that they base, you know, how they're going to treat you off the amount of money that you can make for them? No, it's not right. But if you know the game, what does it matter? You know what I mean? Yeah, PG County, what's going on? What's going on? You know, Maryland, man. You know what I'm saying? What can you do about it? What you can do about it is use it to your advantage. Get your bag right. Get your bag right, dude. These women are going to come to you, period. All this stuff they're talking about you. Oh, he's this and that. He's so mean. Oh, he's sassy. Da, 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 da. When your bag is right and you're on your purpose and you're not like going or falling off or whatever, you're going to get there. And those women are going to watch you get there. And all the stuff they said about you is going to go out the door, and all of a sudden you're going to be this and that, and you're going to be greatness and whatever else, you know, mainstream media is calling you. Even if mainstream media goes against you, women are still going to like you, as long as, if you're being talked about, period, they're going to like you. You know what I'm saying? If you got a bad boy rep, shit, they'll like you even more. But it's about notoriety and them knowing you're some type of celebrity, that you're known. Right? So as I'm climbing the ladder, I'm noticing I'm getting treated differently. Not treated to the level I want to be treated to actually entertain a woman as far as like messing with her. No, I want to be treated like a fucking king. I don't like how these women are moving. They kind of sort of do it a little bit, but then they kind of fall off and get in their ego and think they're going to humble me. You ain't humbling shit. You know what I'm saying? If you knew where my mind was at, you wouldn't play any motherfucking games with me. But, you know, they want to do what they want to do, and I'm going to let them do what they want to do. I'm not here to stop them. But what I won't do is play games with a group of women that think that they're going to humble me, that think that I'm working out every freaking day, working out with a vision in my head while I'm working out, or where I want to be at. And I'm sore sometimes, man. I'm fasting right now. I haven't eaten nothing. Man, you think I'm fasting and doing all this and building things up for you to say, oh, okay, he's worthy of this cooter cat that I've given to everybody that in the moment had what I needed. No, I'm not settling for that. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? I'm not settling for that. I'm gonna wait until I'm approached by a group of women or a woman that's speaking to me and moving the right kind of way, like, this dude's a king. And I know I can have a dynasty with them or whatever possible if I play my cards right. And I don't want to get in my ego and start thinking I need to humble him or play dating games and all this. It's not going to work out very well for you. The minute I get a hint, a whiff of dating games, the narcissistic, dark triad traits, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Like a thief in the night. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to snatch that cooch and then be out. I'm going to be out. You know what I mean? You know, I'm still celibate whenever I'm doing whatever I'm doing, you know? What's not going to happen here is for, you know, us to get fooled right now, fall off purpose, stay on purpose. If you're not planning on going overseas, still stay on purpose, get your businesses right, get your money right. Whatever your goal is, don't stop until you get there. I don't care what kind of sort of coochie coo is being offered to you. Imagine the level of pussy that's going to be offered to you when you get to your destination. So you can keep that in your mind while you're also getting there and turning women down. You'll be turning them on as well. They're not used to that. I've had so many women playing games and trying to cut me off, you know, blocking me on certain social media, then seeing me on TikTok and adding me on there. And listen, man, I'm focused. You can't play any games with me. It is what it is. You know, you can give me what I'm asking for, give me what I need, or you can keep it trucking. I'm not going to be on the phone playing with you. I'm not going to be on social media going back and forth. You get 3 messages out of me tops. I'm asking for the phone number. If you can't give it to me, you're playing some type of game. I don't need to know what it is. It's just nothing I need to participate in. You're not going to play in my energy. A lot of women, they love to play in men's energy. They love it. God, they love it. They don't even care if they piss you off. They just love playing in your energy. Those got something to say. They got something to say, and they want you to hear it, and they ain't got a man. So since they don't have a man, all of the internet and all men on the internet is their man. And you might be the sucker for the day. Listen, man. Look, it goes like this, right? Get your bag right. All you need to be focusing on, I'm going overseas. Now, again, a lot of y'all are like, some guy left some crazy comment on my TikTok about going overseas or something crazy. Any man worried about what another man is doing to better his situation, his financial situation, his life, peace of mind, that dude is a weirdo. And he don't need to be taken serious. Not only that, keep an eye on that goofball, right? Because those are the kind of males that'll cause you problems for no reason, that are building up animosity towards you, probably because they ain't got the kind of finances to do what you do. What kind of man don't want to live in a resort type of location in a country? Who? Where your money goes longer? What? None of that makes any sense, man. So you want to stay over here and play around and see what STD you might end up with next after messing around with another American woman? I ain't got time for that stuff, dude. You know, I'm not saying you can go somewhere and not deal with STDs, but, you know, do you want to be getting an STD in your backyard, or, you know what I'm saying, going overseas somewhere and more than likely having less of a possibility of getting it, but at least, you know, knowing from some dirtbag in the same country as you that knows better? I mean, they know better in every country. I'm just saying, like, right down the road from you, and this chick is, and you know what they're doing, man. They got TikTok channels called the herpes chick and all this. They don't even care. They're just trying to make sure they don't have any signs or symptoms so you can get fooled. I don't have time for this anymore, man. I got value, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't need one of these American women to taint me or whatever. I'm doing pretty good. Me and the ex got along good. Divorce and stuff going along well. You know what I'm saying? She's in touch with my lawyer. We're all good. We're all good. So I'm not going to sit here and be messing around with some woman and put myself in another bad situation, man. Are you serious? Y'all should be thinking the same way when you get to where you're going, you know what I'm saying, and you got your clout, your bag, you're in alignment, you're doing things for you and you first. Dude, these women are going to come around. The ones that matter will come around. The ones that don't, they don't matter. Don't mess around with these scallywags right now. There's nothing good for you out there. If there was, there wouldn't be so many men getting ready to go overseas. If there was greatness out here right now, we wouldn't all be going overseas. We'd be all staying here in the States now, wouldn't we? We're getting up out of here for the most part. I'm starting my own campaign on TikTok, of course, because I'm actually leaving. Like, I'm not playing. I have no reason to stay. I was talking to my friend Moon, like I said, man. He was like, man, why not? Custody of your child, you know, you did the right thing. It wasn't like I was the one that caused the marriage to fail. I did my job. So when I put my hand on that Bible, I meant what I said. But it just didn't work out. It's not my fault. But I'm not going to sit here and roll the dice and play Russian roulette with my penis and hope that I don't end up with some scoundrel of a woman or female or some mystery STD. I'm good, man. Like, I'm good. Like it. Listen, man, the STDs are lower over there. The women over there still have traditional values. I think most of them are Christian or something like that. So if they got alignment with God, I mean, that's somewhere to start. Most women right now don't even know God. They don't know nothing about, you know, you can't even get a straight answer out of them. You know what I'm saying, as what their beliefs are. So listen, man, get your money right. That's all I can say. Hang on. Work on getting your money right, okay? The women will follow. They'll follow, man. You know, your bag, your power. You know, being in your power is great, and you will get more women while you're in your power. Being in your power is not enough sometimes, man. Like, sometimes, man, most of the time, overseas now, the bag you're getting now goes a lot longer, so, and further. So you can go over there and get treated like the king you should be getting treated like over here now. Or you can stay here and get your bag right and not wait until you get, not do anything until you get to your bag. That way you'll get the respect. I'm telling you, they will disrespect you in slight ways. You know what I mean? You know when a woman's enthusiastic about getting your number, staying in touch, and when she's playing games. You know. You know what I'm saying? You know. So, you knowing this, do what you got to do. Move accordingly. Don't move around out here like, oh, they look so good. And listen, there's enough men out there that's giving you enough data to show that these women are burning. They're not taking care of their hygiene. They're broke. They're in the streets more than they're washing their ass. I mean, there's all kind of evidence out here, facts and stats and stuff. Stop acting like the cooch is the best thing since sliced bread. They're not even taking care of it right, man. Man, some of y'all need to behave yourselves, man. Use that sense that God gave you. You act like you've never had it before. Come on, man. It ain't changed, okay? Put yourself in a position where you're getting the best cooch offered to you. You don't want to be sitting around here taking this leftover cooch that I've been in and, you know, any other Chad or Tyrone or hell, a couple Pookies and Ray Rays or whatever. You don't want to keep, you know, it's been passed around, and the rebranding of American Western used coochie is an epidemic in itself. I mean, they're all finding religion now and going into soft girl eras. Well, I can tell you what, when a woman tells you she's in her soft girl, that means that she was in her, I don't know how to put this politely, hyena era before. You know what I'm saying? She was a straight pirate. You know what I mean? Probably even took a couple of dudes' booty. You know what I mean? These women are wild and out of control nowadays. You got to be doing what's best for you and stop chasing coochie, man. Get the bag, man. Once you get the bag, the women come with the bag and get in shape, man. Listen, I get it all the time. You know what I mean? Women act weird because they really want to break me. I'm not going to hold y'all too much longer, but really quickly. I get it all the time. I'll have women watching me on TikTok have my phone number, but won't text me because I guess the last message sent, I left them on red. But it wasn't intentional. Gentlemen, you got to understand it wasn't intentional. I was busy. Anyway, why are you checking me out on TikTok? If you're not going to respond to my message that I sent to her, maybe days later, but I sent to her, why are you checking me out on TikTok? You want to know why? I work out shirtless on TikTok. So no matter how much or how she feels about me with her emotions, she still has that carnal desire for being physically pleasured by my Greek god body and long royal rod. Okay? Okay? Because we've exchanged pictures. She already knows what it looks like. That's why she keeps bringing her ass back. But see, listen, I'm not tameable. I'm not tameable. You know what I mean? And it bothers women. But shoot, that's why, I keep to myself. I can't be sending pictures out. I sent this one a picture. She wants nothing to do with me. He's coming and checking me out. What do you think she's doing? She hits the like button for a little while. If you're watching right now, you know I'm telling the truth. Hit the like button for a little while, then it falls off. I wonder what you're doing when you stop and pause from hitting the heart button, tapping the screen. You must be tapping something else. Oh man, I'm getting them worked up over there. And then they want to try to discard me. Well, I'm the one online working out, looking good. Don't let me take the shades off over there. Man, look, y'all gotta behave yourselves. Listen, if I got things to do and I get back to you, you need to immediately get back to me, or you can discard yourself. The reason why she ain't gonna text me back, because she probably watched my videos and heard me say, if you leave me on red for longer than a few hours, dismiss yourself. You're excused. You're excused. I got too many women hitting me up for you to be done. What? I done forgot your number by that time. You know how many women that text me or hit me up? Man, no. Then hit me back a day later. You know how many text messages are in between that message? You know what I mean? No. I got plenty. No. I don't know what else I need to tell you, but I got plenty of women. I tell you what, Jesse, if you can do me a huge favor and hit that like button, that'd be greatly appreciated. You know what I'm saying? I love your work, by the way. But listen, you guys, I'm not going to hold you guys too much longer. I wanted to say that really quickly before I left, but I would rather hold out and be completely disease-free for the next lady than to sit around here and play Russian roulette with you women with my royal rod. You know what I'm saying? I'm good, okay? What I'd prefer to do, or I'd like for y'all to do, is listen to what the men are telling you that you like and go along to get along. We can have some fun until we're gone. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. But at this point, if you really think you're going to get one of us, no. It's not going to happen, man. I want to sell you a dream. But if you see the prices of living over there, it's like half the price or a third of the price of living here. So if you're making decent money, and if it's all mobile, dude, you're living like a king over there. So guess what happens then? Then you can take that extra money you're wasting. Hold on. Oh, what you got? Then you can take that extra money you're wasting and invest it. Invest it. Saving and investing more. So it's not just about, having a cheaper cost of living. You're not going to sit over there and burn the money up doing stupid stuff. I got a crazy good budget here. I'm not going to go over there and act a fool. You know what I mean? You act a fool whenever you got the money to act a fool. You don't act a fool until you have the money to act a fool. So that's what I'm doing. I am focused. I don't care if it takes me 5 years of straight working like I do now, which is like a few hours of sleep, hustling every day, man. As soon as I get up, grinding all day long. I don't care if it takes 5 years. Eventually, it will pop off. And the longer it takes, the more better I'll be at my craft. It's not going to take that long. But I don't care how long it takes. I don't care if I got to stay celibate until the end of the year, until I get overseas. If I can't meet a decent woman, it's going to be on my game plan. What's your game plan? You do what I say. You do what I say. I mean, ask me a bunch of questions. Shut the fuck up. Do what I say. I don't care what you say about it. You can sit online all day long and make countless videos about that and I'm not watching your trash. You're watching me. So you contact me. I'm not like, listen, I'm not a crazy man. I'm not asking for too much, but just do what I say. Bring me peace. You bring me any kind of way of having to think, I'm gonna get rid of you. A woman should make me think. I shouldn't think about around a woman. I should be relaxing, man. At peace. If I gotta think around you, you ain't worth a thought. You ain't worth my time. Just do what I say. Absolutely. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm gonna get off of here. So if you're an American woman and you're trying to catch one of us before we go or whatever, hang out with us, what are you gonna do? You gotta learn how to be quiet. Stop studying it so much. You know? Chill out. And if you don't, then keep watching us until we all move overseas. And then you keep buying more cats and you know what they do with those cats over time. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I gotta say, man. It is what it is. You're not the only option of woman. So you thinking that you had that monopoly? No, you don't. Now we're going overseas and we have a better way of life over there. And we ain't got to deal with all the tomfoolery from the powers that be and all this weird stuff they're doing, you know what I mean, in the background. We're good. Take a break from it for a little while. Maybe when we come back to the table in a few years, something like that, y'all be talking differently. Or maybe not. Who cares? Anyway, y'all, smash that like button. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm your brother.